Good morning, YouTube. This is Old Wood coming to you with my first attempt at this YouTube business. So please be patient with me as I learn. You know, one of the things that I've been able to do over the years in my career, it's always been in agriculture in one form or another. And I've helped out folks on food plots, making soil test recommendations, figuring out how much fertilizer and what to plant on wildlife food plots. So one of the things I wanted to talk to you about this morning is Crimson Clover. Crimson Clover, of course, is a legume. It's an annual legume, high protein, fairly cheap to plant or overseed into a grass situation. And it reseeds every year if you've got a good stand. And the stand will persist for a few to several years before you have to replant. So let's step outside and take a look at some crimson clover that actually we didn't plant any this past year. It's from reseeding from previous years, so you can get a look at it. But it's a great cover crop, a great food plot crop. It, as I said, it's a legume, and it adds nitrogen back to the soil. It also generally improves soil quality over time. So it's good for wildlife. It's good for bees, pollinators, and so forth. And it's just generally good for the ecosystem. So anyway, let's step outside and take a look. Well, here we are out in a pecan orchard with a great stand of crimson clover that is a result of reseeding from previous years. And you can see we got a really great stand. Pretty soon we will mow this after the seed heads are completely mature. You can tell they're starting to get mature when they start turning brown. I mean, if you look at these seed heads here, you can see a lot of the crimson has gone out of it, and the seed are mature enough. We could go ahead and mow this now if we wanted to, but I want to let it get fully mature. So, as I said, crimson clover, great food plot crop, contains a lot of protein for wildlife. It's good for pollinators. It's good for the ecosystem. So maybe if you're planting food plots or just gonna overseed broadcast into some grass, consider crimson clover as a plant. Here in the deep south it does really well. Well, all right, folks, that wraps it up for the first edition of Old Wood Outdoors. Anyway, should have some content for you this weekend. A buddy of mine, Ricky, over at Wallace Knife Works, we're gonna try to get out fishing this weekend, weather dependent, and catch a few brim or maybe some white trout down in the bay. But anyway, so we'll try to get that content up to you pretty soon. In the meantime, y'all take care. Keep it between the ditches, because we can't do it without you. Anyway, see you next time.